if there's anything about kids the grown-ups don't understand, is that we hate tickling, okay? And I'm saying this from experience. I mean, when I was a little kid, my family would tickle me non-stop, and I hated it, guys. I hated it so bad, but I just kept laughing, and they'd be like, oh yeah, well, they're laughing, so it must mean that they love it. No, bitch, it means that we want you to fucking die. Sorry, that was a little bit much, but still, we did not like being tickled. So, and you know, it's not just that. Also, I think parents don't understand what smoking marijuana really is. Like, they think, you know, it's just a drug that's really bad and everything. I mean, it's really not. And not only do they have to believe that, but they have to brainwash their kids. Like, as soon as they're born, don't do drugs. And I don't have a problem at all, like no problem whatsoever with the kids who don't smoke. I just have a problem with the kids who, if they find out you do smoke, they're gonna give you a 20-minute long speech and explanation of why, you know, smoking is bad. You know, I mean, it's enough just to say, nah, I don't want to be part of that, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm cool with that. A lot of people don't want to do that, that's fine. But if you're gonna give me a speech on how I'm a bad person for doing it, that's a little bit too far. Okay, so, and that, you know what, since I'm on the topic, today's story is going to be, I don't know why I just stuttered so hard, sorry, I just woke up and I'm kind of tired, so my brain is kind of being stupid. Anyways, what the heck is wrong with him? Okay, I'm sorry. It's snowing outside, and this kid just drove past on his bike. I mean, I know who he is. He's my friend. He just drove past my house on his bike in a t-shirt, and it's snowing like crazy out. Never mind. Okay, anyways, yeah, my best high ever. That's what the story is. So, I was 13 at the time, and keep in mind, guys, my tolerance was pretty low, so that's probably why I got so high. And, it also, like, it wasn't at the point where I got so high that I was freaking out, but at the same time, it was higher than, like, you know, you kind of feel it, you kind of don't. It was a really good high. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened. So pretty much, I knew my friend, actually the friend that just drove by on his bike in a t-shirt. There he goes again! What is wrong with you? So, I'm not even playing. He's in a t-shirt right now. He's just driving by on his bike. Okay, whatever. So yeah, that kid right there, I knew he had some marijuana and I wanted to smoke, so I was like, I'll go to his house, you know, pay him a little bit of money. So I go down to his house, you know, riding on my bike. Keep in mind, I was not in a t-shirt and it was not snowing, because I'm not stupid. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. I don't know why that's important to the story, but just keep that in mind. So, I get to his house and I call him, and like, he sounds perfectly fine. You know, I call him, he's like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh, nothing much. What's up, 420 Blazing Stoner 420? I'm like, oh, nothing much, friend. And he's like, what do you need? I was like, oh, I'm just coming down to your place to hang out. Can I buy some weed off of you? And, you know, he's like, oh, sure, you know, you didn't get your name 420 Blazing Stoner 420 for nothing, so yeah, I can sell to you. By the way, that's not what he said. That's not my nickname whatsoever. But yeah, pretty much that's what he said. Yeah, I'll sell to you. And so I'm pretty much, he has a really long driveway. It takes about 2 minutes to get to his house, and I'm at the beginning of his driveway when I call him. So like, not even 2 minutes later, I go to his house and he's not there. And I call him. I'm like, dude, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm in my garage, meet me there. But this time he sounds different, okay? He's like, I'm just in my garage, meet me there, bro. And I'm like, oh, he smoked, didn't he? That's not exactly what he sounded like. He was more like, I'm just at my garage, meet me there, man. And, he sounded different. He was kind of like giggly. His voice was a lot lower than normal. Anyways, so I go to his garage. Then he's not even there. And I was like, okay, call him again. Right as I pull out my phone, I'm about to call him. He comes running out of his house, you know, through the back door. And, you know, he's also with the other friend. He's screaming, the other guy, he's screaming, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. And I'm like, what what the hell is going on? And they come out with a drink of vodka. I'm like, oh, that's why they're drunk. Yeah. Okay. And then they're like, oh, dude, he gets first hit. I was like, you don't want me to pay? And he's like, nah, dude, don't worry, bro, we've got you. And they just get out this big ass bubbler, and he puts the weed in there. I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's going down. So we'll call him friend number 2, the guy that was screaming my nigga, the guy that just rode by on his bike. He will be friend number 1. So friend number 1, he took the first hit, actually, and you know, he was like, oh dude, I feel, what is he doing driving past my house on a bike in a t-shirt? It is actually snowing like crazy outside. Is he not cold? Anyways, so sorry, I'm really sorry, but that is crazy. Okay. So anyways, yeah. Where was I? Yeah, friend number 1 takes first hit, and then he's like, oh dude, I feel it, and their eyes are like dead red. So I could tell they smoked before this. And then it was my turn, you know, I took a hit. I kind of took a baby hit that time. I'm not gonna lie, I told you, I was 13 at the time. My tolerance was pretty low. But yeah, my first hit that time was definitely a baby hit. Didn't really feel anything. Then my second hit came around, and ooh, that hit me harder than ever. I felt it, you know, my eyes just, like so much weight on my eyes. I just remember all of a sudden the weight on my eyes just hit me. I love that effect. But anyways, so yeah, after that I had like 5 more hits, and then I went inside to friend number 1's house, and friend number 2 was just like along, like screaming and laughing. And then I just remember, you know, me staring into a mirror like, dude, this doesn't feel like real life, okay, dude? And for some reason, turning a doorknob, like that gave me the weirdest feeling, turning the doorknob. And I think I said that in my last video. I always get that, just whenever I turn the doorknob, it gives me a strange feeling. I can't really explain it. But anyways, so yeah, after that, I pretty much just stared at a wall, and we were all standing here just staring at this one wall, because the wall looked like it was coming at us, and for some reason all of us saw it. Like, we all saw the wall coming at us, and I was like, guys, come here, dude, the wall is coming at us. And I was like, dude, you have to see this. And so friend number 1 and friend number 2 come over, and they just were staring at a wall for like 5 minutes. And then, you know, friend number 2, he gets a phone call, and we're like, oh shoot, dude. And after he gets up off the phone call, he didn't really say anything. He was just like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out, and his voice was all weird. So I was like, oh, we're caught, dude, we're caught. But I said that as a joke. And then he gets off the phone, and he's like, dude, we're caught, dude, we're so caught. And I was like, wait, for real? Oh, dude, I have to go. And then my friend comes over and like grabs me. He's like, I'll never let you go. I was like, I just started laughing, and then we started wrestling, and I got up and I was like, wait, I have to go. Because I completely forgot that I had to leave since we're about to get caught. So I go outside and they follow me. And then I was like, before I go, I have to take a few more hits. So I go in the garage, and there's, you know, friend number 1 and friend number 2 are literally like punching each other. Like, not seriously, but they're laughing and like punching each other in the body and just like playing around. And you know, at that point, I'm just over here taking hits from the bubbler. And then, like, you know, 5 minutes later, after taking countless hits, I'm like, oh shoot, dude, I have to go home. So you know, and the story's not over yet, guys. So after that, I go home and I call up my friend. I'm not gonna say her name. Let's call her friend number 3. So friend number 3, I say, yo, I'm high. And she's like, oh, you should have saved some for me. And I don't remember this. I swear I really don't remember this. But she said, I called her and said, I feel like my legs are masturbating. And then after I said that, I hung up. I really don't remember that. Then I went to sleep. And that's my best high ever. Round of applause. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit like, subscribe. I'll come out with more videos. Tell me what to do in my next video, and I'll come out with it. Peace.